Hey guys, long time no see. Tonight's movie review is for Insurgent. Sorry it's been so long since I've been able to do a movie review, but I took a new position at work and I've been traveling a lot. But long story short, hopefully I'll be able to start doing more consistent reviews in the very near future. But anyways, tonight's review is Insurgent, starring Shailene Woodley, Theo James, and Kate Winslet. A little bit about this movie. This is the second book and movie installment of the Divergent series. And this movie pretty much picks up exactly right after when the first one ended. And you have Shailene Woodley, who plays Beatrice Pryor, or Triss, who's the main character of the film, and Theo James, who plays Four. They're taking refuge in the Amity compound and kind of trying to figure out what their next steps are going to be, how to find the other members of their Dauntless group, since everybody kind of got scattered at the end of the first movie. You find out that Janine Matthews, played by Kate Winslet, she's continuing on in her quest to get rid of all divergence and kind of blamed the major genocide that's been going on the divergence. She also has found this box, and to be able to open the box, she actually needs a divergent person who can pass the test for each of the 5 sectors to be able to open the box. She believes that what's in the box will really aid her in helping wipe out the divergent, and just, I don't know, she thinks it's going to help her retain her power and really save the community. So throughout the movie, she's kind of trying to find different people, and eventually she zeroes in on the fact that Triss, she has been found to be 100% divergent, and she's the most likely person to be able to open this box. And so they're in pursuit of Triss and in pursuit of opening this box. And that's kind of what this installment of the film really focuses on, is this box and getting it open and seeing what happens once that happens. There's also a storyline that brings in the faction list, and you find out that the leader of the faction list is actually Four's mother, who a lot of people thought was dead, and you kind of see the dynamic of this relationship of this mother and son who really had no relationship for many, many years, but she's trying to ask him to join her against Janine Matthews, which of course they want to see her punished or see Janine dead, but so do the factionalists. But is it for the same reason? Is it for a good reason? There's kind of all those issues going on. I mean, like, everyone wants a piece of the power, but who really should be in charge? Should anybody, like any one person, be in charge? It's kind of some of the things that this installment is inspecting. And as far as the acting, you know, this has got a really good cast, and they have brought in even more big name people like Octavia Spencer for this installment, and Naomi Watts, who plays Four's mother, just as well as all the other great actors that were in the first series. And I think that everyone does a really good job. I guess my one complaint about Shailene Woodley, and I'm not saying I would be the best crier either, but in scenes where she's really supposed to get emotional and break down, I mean, it was almost like she was smiling through tears, and I don't know, it wasn't believable. I didn't really feel like the torture that she was supposed to be feeling over divulging some of these secrets that she had been holding inside, or being upset about so many of these friends and family passing away. I just didn't quite buy it. It seemed a little strained or a little over the top, just not quite genuine. But other than that, I would say everybody was pretty much on par with the acting. The story itself, I actually like this installment better than the first installment. I've read all the books. Yes, I know this one left out quite a bit of what was in the second book. But as a movie, I mean, I found it pretty enjoyable. Yes, did it still kind of feel a little bit like a filler between the first and third book? Yeah, I mean, you still kind of had that sense like, we gotta kind of sit through this to get to the meat of the story. Which I feel like that happens in a lot of second movies when you have a trilogy. But it was still enjoyable on its own. I thought for the most part the special effects were good. There were a couple times where it looked pretty CGI-ish, but I don't have any really major complaints as far as what they actually chose to include in the movie and how that was executed. I think it was done pretty well. So I would give this movie a B. I saw it in a big D format. I would definitely recommend seeing it in like an IMAX big D format. I think that both the sound and picture technology really fits this kind of movie. So if you do have the opportunity in your area to see it that way, I definitely would. And I think it is worth seeing in the theater. That's all I've got for tonight. It's a B. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great night. Bye.